Okay, this is our final event. Here is the board. We got blown out town there. Nice little untouched town here. Germans have this corner where they deployed all the way on the edge, and that's their company commander. I deployed all the way over here. We had the first turn, and I'm just swarming the British tanks here. I got my reserves, so my stewards came in, surrounding the company commander. And, wait, we don't have a company commander. You'll have to pull one of those off. And then I just moved in all my guys to swarm, T-38s. We're going to swarm and decided, since I got reserves, they're just going to head out on their axis. Okay, it didn't go as well as I thought. The stewards did nothing. The 75s bailed out the Firefly over here because we had to change that. And 75 killed that one. And then my 76s were only able to kill one guy. So this may be a problem. And he moved over there like we said before. So it's the bottom of turn one now. Okay, so the British maneuvered here, was only able to bail out a 75. And the Shermans went over here, tried to shoot a cheat trooper. Oh, the special event is fog, so there's just fog everywhere. Okay, end of turn two. Let's see, I shot at his ace, couldn't kill him. The 76s blew him up, and then the stewards like triple bailed or double bailed him, but he was already bailed out, so he had to roll twice, and he failed on the first one, so his guys ran away, so that platoon is gone. Now, interesting situation, he still has a platoon in reserve. He doesn't have a company commander, so he would automatically, we're saying that he automatically fails, but because the ace keeps coming in, the ace will stay on and just keep playing and keep coming in because of the special rule for aces. That's how we're interpreting it. So that's how we're moving on. And the Soviets are running down in through the fog on the road as cross-country. So we're going to bottom turn. The fog lifted, the British Air Force stole the Stuka, but still had rockets. And bombed these two guys, bailed the ace, did nothing to the company commander, and blew up one tank. The ace over here did absolutely nothing. He missed. Yes, and he took a long-range shot over here and missed. And he's within 4 of this, so he's going to contest. Okay, my ace took care of his ace, so he is... we got 1 victory point. Russians moved up, got a lucky shot here. Yep, took over that. And bailed us, so he can't contest this coming turn. So we're going to bottom turn 3. Alright, well, we were extremely lucky here. He blasted away, was only able... What, did you even do anything to that guy over there? Nope. Nothing. One penetrated or glanced and didn't do anything. This guy shot at this guy over here and missed. These guys penetrated, can only bail him out though. These guys shot at my commander over here, and I attached him to the stewards, and he bailed 2 stewards because he failed his firepower checks. So going to... Oh! And the airplanes came in and shot at 6 guys, but only 1 plane came in, so he had to re-roll hits. And only hit 1, and kind of messed up a rule with the observation that, you know, infantry's not supposed to be able to see through a wheat field. So what we're going to do is just do 50-50. If you roll 4 or better, you can see through the wheat field for some reason, like there's a corn row or something. Came over here. This guy that's hiding behind the house, it was able to blow up a Stug that was contesting here. I moved all my guys over here. And only the 75 hit, and it bounced? Yeah. And my stewards got back in, and of course, killed one of his Stugs. Go stewards. And then my ace killed his ace over there again, so that's another victory. Okay, again, we're lucky, except for my poor stewards. His Stugs completely wiped out my stewards. Tried to range in with his 1 IC, and at the last second I remembered that he needed a +1, and so that means he couldn't range in on this guy. Otherwise, he was going to blow him up. Planes came in. It was only 1 plane, so that means that there were only 2 hits and 2 bailouts. And ambushes here. We're able to bail out a tank here, and then the medium guns. What happened? You got 1 through, and then failed the firepower, right? On this guy because of the 4 up top. Yeah, he failed firepower. I think there was 1 and that's it. Oh, and his ace came in here and missed my... Okay, end of top of turn 5. I shot with all my tanks over here, was able to kill 1, bail 1, and he didn't run away. My ace killed his ace for another point. Russians swarmed over here and couldn't... Did you even hit once? Not 1 hit. This guy in a brilliant move here, tried to shoot the observer and missed every shot. And that's it. Okay, end of turn 5. Stacy ambushed with his mediums. Killed the tank, double bailed, but he attached the battalion, stayed in the game. The heavies shot and blew up 2 tanks over here. The Stoogs, they blew up another tank, right? Mm-hmm. And then artillery came down over here and totally whiffed.
I made a company morale check over here too.
Yeah, the company, or the platoon. This guy shot at this guy over here, missed. This guy shot up at the bridge over here and missed. Airplanes came in and could only bail him out. Oh, and the ace came in over here, tried to shoot him, missed. This guy is just awesome. Okay, that ended the game because we said at beginning of turn 6 we were going to roll 5 or 6 and the game would end. So of course Matt rolled a 5 or 6, so the game ended, and we got 1, 2, 3 objectives, and they had 1 because I didn't take. I'm regretting that now. 2 objectives, so we got 2 there. I got 3 ace kills over here, so that means that we won by 5, but we were down 6 in the campaign, so the Germans hang on and beat the Allies by 1 campaign point. So the campaign ends with a 12-11 victory for the Germans. That is the lowest form of victory. It was a marginal victory. So as you can see through the campaign, the Germans won all 3 in the Doullens, Chambray, Aricourt, Moselle River. The Allied took, or the Axis took Moselle River, but I'm not even going to try to say it. Nancy went to Germans. So they had a 12-6 advantage, and in the final game, the Allies got 5 points. It almost pulled it out to tie them or even beat them, but it just wasn't enough. One other rule that we learned while we were playing, and we let Stacy move his observer like double to change the direction because we thought that the rule for the wheat field was that you couldn't see, the infantry couldn't see. But however, if they're trying to target tanks, tanks are a bit higher, so they can see tanks through the wheat field. So that was something that we got wrong and that we learned later in the game, but by then Stacy had already placed his observer over here and was aiming in at guys over there. So still learning, and it was a great series. So we're going to be going on to infantry aces next, and we'll see how that goes.